Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Friday, December the 11th, 2020, and I want to be updating you on COVID-19. So, in Canada, we have 44,005,661 cases that's confirmed in Canada. Table Alberta has 75,054 cases, 666 deaths. British Columbia has 40,060 cases, 587 deaths. Manitoba has 19,947 cases, 451 deaths. New Brunswick has 546, 7 deaths. Newfoundland and Labrador has 355 cases, 4 deaths. Nova Scotia has 1,402 cases, 65 deaths. Ontario has 13,006,631 cases, 3,916 deaths. Prince Edward Island has 84 cases, 0 deaths. Quebec has 16,023 cases, 7,435 deaths. Saskatchewan has 11,223 cases, 75 deaths. Northwest Territory has 20 cases, zero deaths. Nunavut has 245 cases, 0 deaths. Yukon has 58 cases and 1 death total. So these are the cases that we have in Canada. Daily total for Canada has 6,739 cases. Alberta has 1,566 cases. BC has 723 cases. Manitoba has 292 cases. New Brunswick has 4 cases. Newfoundland and Labrador has 1 cases. Nova Scotia has 4 cases. Ontario has 1,983 cases. PEI has 0. Quebec has 1,842. Saskatchewan has 324. Nunavut has 0. Yukon has 0. And those are the cases that we have in Canada. It's very important. Everybody follows the health guidelines, follow the health rules. Next Wednesday, I'll be announcing new restrictions for our school. So our school will have live new restrictions that I will be announcing, and it will be live streamed. And also, it will be on Wednesday, December the 16th, 2020. That day, I will be live, and um, announcing school restrictions and what those restrictions are. Also, I will be announcing that day about when will school will open. Either it will be February 20th, 2021, or it's going to be in June 2021. I did not make a decision yet because the Pfizer vaccine is coming out next Tuesday in Ontario. And I already said in the process from Tuesday that it will go from Quebec to Ontario to Alberta to BC to Manitoba to Saskatchewan and going like that. So this will take time. So I'm just saying until that time comes, it's very important. We have to protect ourselves, protect our loved ones, because it's really important that we don't make sure our loved ones are sick and not healthy. We have to make sure we do what we can by making sure we protect ourselves, and we have to care about how about other people, how much we care about ourselves. So now I'll be going to Alberta and talking about Alberta's number cases, because it's very important that it's very important, right? So everything you need to know about Alberta on Friday, December 11th. So the latest, Alberta reported 1,566 new cases on Thursday, down to 36 from the day before, for a total of 20,163 active cases. Active cases in the province dropped slightly from the second straight day. There are 682 people in hospital, 124 in ICU. Another 13 deaths were reported, bringing the total to 666. A rising COVID-19 case put pressure on Alberta healthcare system, up to 60% of Edmonton area. Surgeries will be delaying, and diagnostic imaging and other clinical support service will be reduced by as much as 40%. Alberta healthcare workers on the front lines will be on the first in the province to receive the Pfizer biotech vaccine. Starting next week, 3,900 doses will go to ICU doctors and nurses, respiratory therapists, and long-term care workers in a bid to keep both the workers and those under their care safe. Details on the vaccine and Alberta plans to date can be found here. Alberta's learned Tuesday about a raft sweeping new restrictions aimed at slowing the spread of COVID-19, with most set to begin Sunday and sure drastically ring to people's holiday season festivals. What we need to know in Alberta today. Hinshaw said she has a conference that has a tough new restrictions introduced this week will have the intended effect of curbing the soaring numbers of infections, unlimiting hands of Albertans to follow all of the guidance. If all of these measures, these legally mandated measures are followed, then the numbers will believe come down. I know the new restrictions on all indoor and outdoor social gatherings have disappointed many Albertans as we enter the holiday season. In a year filled with so many sacrifices, it seems unfair to ask for more. She added that because social gatherings are leading cause of transmission, there was no other option. The province is also planning to postpone many surgical procedures in Edmonton area. Hinshaw said on Tuesday that up to 60% of non-urgent scheduled surgeries that are require a hospital stay will be postponed in Edmonton zone. Diagnostic imaging and other clinical support service will be reduced by as much as 40% and ambulatory visit procedures by as much as 70% according to Alberta Health Services. They will help ensure that there is a space to care for critically ill patients who require care both now and in the coming weeks, Henshaw said. Frontline workers will receive the first 3,900 doses of Pfizer BioNTech vaccine starting December 16. The ICU doctors and nurses, respiratory therapists, and long-term care staff will need to visit the vaccine delivery site in Edmonton and Calgary to receive the first and second dose, which are given approximately 1 month apart. This early distribution is an important step in our continued fight against COVID-19, but we can't take our foot off the gas. Health Minister Tyler Shandro said Tuesday, adding that it will be months before the majority of the population can be immunized. The news comes after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced Monday morning that up to 24,000 doses of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine would be available in Canada before the end of the year. Alberta reported 1,566 new cases on Thursday for the total of 20,163 active cases. The province has around 9% positive rate. 13 more people have died for a total of 666 deaths. There are 682 people in hospital and 124 in ICU. On Tuesday, Alberta announced the strictest restrictions of entire pandemic. So here is the regional breakdown of active cases reported on Thursday. Calgary has 7,304, down from 7,490 on Wednesday. 22,337 recovered. Edmonton zone has 9,464, up from 9,289. 21,770 recovered. North zone has 1,247, up from 1,213 and 3,683 recovered. South Zone has 601, down from 633, 3,726 recovered. Central Zone has 1,480, down from 1,500, 2,590 recovered. Unknown has 67, down from 74,119 recovered. As at 7:30 a.m. Eastern on Friday, Canada COVID-19 cases counted stood at 44,269 with 73,225 of those cases considered active. A CBC tally of death based on provincial report regional health information and CBC reporting stood at 13,109. Public health officials are urging Canadians to dramatically limit their contact with other people as the country continues on rapid growth tragic for COVID-19 case and the holiday season near. The week approval of COVID-19 vaccine and rollout plan unfolding has given optimism to many Canadians. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, releasing new modeling for the Public Health Agents of Canada. Chief Public Health Officer Doctor Theresa Tam said if Canadians maintained their current contact level, people case more than 12,000 new cases would be recorded daily by January. If people increase their level of contact, the number could surge to more than 30,000 cases daily by January, according to the modeling sheet. British Columbia reported 28 additional COVID-19 deaths on Thursday, a single-day high that Doctor Bonnie Henry described as one of the most tragic days we had yet. Speaking at a briefing, the provincial health officer said all but two of the deaths were seniors who were in long-term care homes. With additional deaths, the provincial death toll rose to 587. Hospitalizations stood at 346, with 83 people in critical care or intensive care units. The province reported 723 new cases of COVID-19 on Thursday, and Henry urged people not to gather beyond household during upcoming religious. Saskatchewan reported 324 new cases of COVID-19 and four additional deaths on Thursday, bringing the province total to 75. Health Minister Paul Marin said residents will not to wait until next week to learn what public health orders will be put in place for the holidays. He says Saskatchewan party government is responsible for any decision made, but it works with Chief Medical Health Officer who represents them with recommendations. In Manitoba, health officials reported 293 new cases of COVID-19 and 13 additional deaths, bringing the province death total to 451. Dr. Brent Rosen, the province chief provincial public health officer, again urges people to follow the rules and not gather for the holidays, saying that cases numbers will spike again if people ignore the restrictions. Ontario hit a new single-day high on Thursday with 1,983 cases of COVID-19. The province also reported 35 additional deaths, bringing the province death total to 3,871. Hospitalizations stood at 829, with 228 people in intensive care units. Quebec health officials reported 1,842 new cases of COVID-19 on Thursday and 33 additional deaths, bringing the total death total harder in hit provinces to 7,382. Hospitalizations stood at 848, with 113 people in intensive care units, according to provincial dashboard. The province faced Thursday for how its long-term care system handled the first wave of the pandemic. Said Quebec long-term care system failed to ensure the safety and dignity of residents as the virus spread last winter and spring. With winter and influenza season approaching, Alberta health services for testing sentences of the group high risk of separating. So it's very important that everybody does their best as much as they can by protecting their health, by following the health guidelines, by doing everything what you can, right? Like I said, on next Wednesday, December 16th, I'll put school emergency effect for new restrictions and also what will happen if schools are going to open in February 2021 or it will be in June 2021. And I'll make that decision for my school on Wednesday, December the 16th, right? Also on Tuesday, December the 15th, uh, um, for everyone to know that it's very important that you make sure you protect your health and making sure you do it. Also, what will happen on Tuesday, December the 15th, there will be a vaccine that will be coming out to Canada. Like I said, Ontario will get its first vaccine on Tuesday, December the 15th. And that's only the week before the Christmas break. So everybody, hopefully everybody understand what I'm talking about. I hope everybody have a great day and see you on Monday.